There's so much that I want to say that I feel like I can't get out. It's so messed up to be threatening a mental ill person's mental resources when that's all they have, you know? You're literally threatening a free mental health clinic. How low, and I shouldn't say how low can you go because you're going to take it as a challenge. You're already threatening to harass a mental health clinic out of exiling one of their patients. I need help. Genuinely, I need help. And some of you are laughing and saying, well, if you would just apologize, but no, we've been through this. See, they did this to me when I called them Nazis. And they said, well, if you just apologize. I apologized for that. And then they said, oh, well, yeah, but you didn't apologize fast enough. And then it kept going. And it kept going. And it kept going. If I apologize, they will just create a new rule. They'll say I didn't do it fast enough. They'll say I didn't do it right. They'll say this. They'll say that. They'll say anything. Anything. To keep me feeling like they are in control of my life when they should have no control over my life. Saying, well, you are the reason the phone number was released. I had a breakdown and my call log was put on display for a couple seconds and somebody saved that and is now spreading it around. That's also how they got my address. I was showing off my first light bill because I was proud. And it had my address at the very top and I didn't realize it. And it was only up for a minute. But somebody saved it and now my address is saved forever. And they're forever going to say that I'm the one giving it out. Because I'm naive. And when I break down, I don't think right. And I do stupid things and it's used against me. We have a severe mental health crisis in America. People who need help are afraid to get help because they're afraid of being judged by others, by their own families. And here I am, I'm trying to get help, and people are threatening to take it away from me because they don't agree with it, because they're mad at me, and they want to try to figure out my mental health issues and say, well, this isn't, your aunt said that there was no abuse and so you're lying. That's not how it works. Every abusive family says that they are not abusive. There are people sitting in jail right now who literally murdered their children, saying, but I loved them and I just want them back. Didn't mean to, would never hurt them, even though they're dead. At my hand, I would never hurt them. You've heard it a million times from crying mothers on TV. My family's denial means absolutely nothing. That's your only evidence that you're using against me, is that the abuser denied it. The abuser denied it. And then if you go to her channel, you can tell that she's abusive because every video is antagonistic and hateful and condescending and does not sound like a family member speaking to another family member in any way. I need help. I can't fight this alone. This cyberbullying thing has gone too far, and I genuinely need help. Or they are going to take away my mental health resources. Which is something that nobody should have to think about losing if they're genuinely trying to get better.